Assalamu alaikum, 6th class. Hope you are all fine. Students, today we are going to start our third term from the unit number 4, the Internet and World Wide Web. In this unit, you will be able to learn about Internet, different terms of Internet, principal means of connecting to the Internet like telephone, DSL, cable modems, www. You will also learn about the search engines Google, Yahoo and MSN. Now let me give you the short introduction of this unit. No doubt computer has revolutionized in every sphere of life. It is the best source of knowledge and information. It has brought our world just a click away due to internet. In this unit, students will learn about basics of internet such as www, web pages, website, URL, Internet Explorer and search engines. Now students, we are going to start our first topic, that is 4.1 on page number 131, Introduction to the Internet. In the 21st century, communication no longer moves at the speed of a horse or the speed of ships. It moves literally at the speed of light. All of this has become possible due to Internet. The best aspect of the internet is that most of the amazing communication tools available to us on the internet are free, like YouTube, email, Facebook, Google, Twitter and WhatsApp. Let us try to learn what is internet. Internet, in order to understand the meaning of internet, it is compulsory for us we know about the term in network. Students, as you know, the internet is a worldwide network of computer networks that connects university, governments, commercial and other computer in over 150 countries. There are thousands of networks, 10,000 of computers and millions of users on the internet. In addition to browsing the internet with a browser, the internet provided many services like chatting, email, online gaming, social networking like Facebook, WhatsApp and Google, Twitter, etc. Students, before we are going to learn about the internet, we have to study that what is network. A network is a group of two or more computers that are linked in order to share resources like printer, DVD drive, etc., exchange files or allow electronic communication. The computers on a network are connected through telephone lines, cables, radio waves like Wi-Fi or satellite. The internet is the world's largest network because it's a collection of computers and servers that are connected to each other globally. The internet works the same way a network would in a home or office but has millions of more computers. Students, a network is a collection of computers connected to one another to allow the sharing of data. An example of a network is the internet, which connects millions of people all around the world. Now we have two types of network. There are two main types of computer networks, local area network LAN, wide area network WAN. Before giving the explanation of LAN and WAN, let us read Do You Know first. Geometrical arrangement of computers in network is called network topology. Common network topologies include a bus, star and ring. As you can see in the diagram, this is the bus topology, ring topology and star topology. Now students, open page number 132, local area network LAN. The network in which computers are geographically close together, like in the same building, is called local area network. This type of network is limited to a single office, building or computer lab. A local area network is a computer network that spans a relatively small area. Most often, a LAN is confined to a single room, building or a group of buildings. Like in the diagram, you can see the local area network. Now the second network is wide area network. The network in which computers are further apart and are connected by telephone lines or radio waves like wirelessly is referred to as wide area network. WAN is not limited to a single office or building. It can be spread over different cities or countries and has several LANs connected together. A wide area network WAN is a large network of information that is not tied to a single location. WANs can facilitate communication, the sharing of information, and much more between devices from around the world through a WAN provider. WANs can be vital for international businesses, but now they are also essential for everyday use as the internet is considered as the largest WAN in the world. Students, in the diagram you can see the wide area network. A system of LANs connected in this way is called a wide area network. The difference between a LAN and a WAN is that a wide area network spans a relatively large geographical area. Typically, a WAN consists of two or more local area networks LAN and are often connected through public network. Now students, come to the exercise. Today we are going to cover exercise A, question number 1. Define the term computer network. Its answer is on page number 131. A network is a group of two or more computers that are linked in order to share resources like printer, DVD drive, etc., exchange files or allow electronic communication. Now the question number 2. Name the two main types of computer networks. Its answer is also on the page number 131. There are two main types of computer networks: local area network LAN, wide area network WAN. Now the subjective exercise, exercise F, question number 1. Describe the two main types of networks. Answer is starting from the page number 131. There are two main types of computer networks: local area network LAN, wide area network WAN. Rest of the answer is on page number 132, local area network LAN. The network in which computers are geographically close together, like in the same building, is called local area network. This type of network is limited to a single office building or computer lab. Wide area network WAN. The network in which computers are farther apart and are connected by telephone lines or radio waves like wirelessly is referred to as wide area network. WAN is not limited to a single office or building. It can be spread over different cities or countries and has several LANs connected together. Students, you have to learn these questions. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.